Good morning to all. My topic for discussion is visual outcome of bilateral implantation of Indian extended depth of focus IOL. There is no financial interest received in this study. Modern cataract surgery has become more of a refractive procedure, with emmetropia being the target in most cases. Diffractive multifocal intraocular lenses provide two different foci for distance and near with compromised intermediate visual acuity. However, multifocal IOLs also produce deterioration in contrast sensitivity and associated with photic phenomena such as glare and halos. An extended depth of focus IOL has been designed to improve intermediate vision while maintaining good contrast sensitivity. Supraphobe infocals IOL is a new generation hydrophobic acrylic foldable IOL with yellow chromophore. Its overall diameter is 13 mm with optic size of 6 mm. Its anterior surface has a refractive pinhole design and posterior surface has a 360-degree enhanced edge design with aspheric optic, which prevents PCO formation. Its refractive index is 1.5045 and A constant 118.8. The aim of the study was to evaluate the visual outcomes of bilateral implantation of this lens in phacoemulsification, and second is to assess the patient satisfaction and incidence of photic phenomena following the implantation of EDOF lenses. In material and methods, patient with visually significant bilateral cataract with visual acuity less than 6/12 in better eye, with axial length within a range of 21 to 25 mm, seeking independence from spectacles post-cataract surgery were included in the study. Patient with age less than 18 years, pre-existing refractive astigmatism of 0.75 diopter, any other ocular comorbidities which hamper the visual outcome, previous ocular surgeries, capsular or zonal abnormalities leading to post-operative IOL decentration or tilt were excluded from the study. All patients underwent a preoperative ocular examination. Biometry was performed by IOL Master 700 and IOL power was calculated by using Barrett's formula. All surgeries were done by a single surgeon. All patients undergone phacoemulsification and a single piece supraphobe infocus IOL was implanted in capsular bag in all cases. Second eye surgery was done at a minimum interval of 2 weeks in every patient. Post-operative follow-up was done at day 1, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 3 months follow-up. Each follow-up visual acuity refraction and dilated fundoscopy was done. A questionnaire based on National Eye Institute refractive error quality of life instrument 42 was assessed to patient satisfaction regarding the vision, and spectacle independence and photic phenomena were performed in every cases. Data was analyzed by SSPSS. Continuous variable were expressed in mean and standard deviation. Paired t-test was used to compare between pre-operative and post-operative visual outcome. In results, the 70 eyes of 35 patients were included in the study with mean age of 54 years, with axial length within a range of 21 to 24 mm and IOP within 10 to 18 mm Hg. The post-operative mean monoocular uncorrected visual acuity improved from 0.92 to 0.13 at 3 months follow-up. Uncorrected near vision. This graph is showing the visual acuity at 3 months. The uncorrected visual acuity, distance visual acuity was 0.13. For near vision, it was 0.42. Intermediate vision was 0.34 logMAR at 3 months follow-up. According to patient satisfaction questionnaire, 89% of the patient did not require spectacle for distance work. 78% patient did not require spectacle for near work. Mild glare and halos were noted in 17% patient, moderate in 2% patient, and there was decrease in contrast sensitivity was noted in 5.8% patient. There was no such intraoperative or postoperative complication were noted in any of the cases. The introduction of various multifocal IOLs have offered surgical option for correcting presbyopia in cataracts patient. The extended depth of focus IOL is based on the principle of creating an elongated focal points to enhance the range of vision or depth of focus. The Technis Symphony was the first FDA-approved EDOF lens in EDOF lens. However, the high cost of this lens is limiting factor for developing country. Comparable to this, supraphobe infocus is a cost-effective. The visual outcome observed after implantation of EDOF was similar to other studies done with Technis Symphony. The Concreto study, largest multicentric study on Technis Symphony, shows the similar results, and another study by Pedrotti et al. Reported similar outcomes. Spectacles independence for distance was achieved in 89% of patients in current study, which was comparable to concrete study and TTL-ETL, with spectacle independence in 92.1% and 96% of the patient respectively. More than 89% of the patient with suprafoveal focus achieve uncorrected near vision of n/6. Photic phenomena like glare and halos were noted in 17% of patients, which was slightly higher as compared to TECNIS Symphony IOL. So with this study, we can conclude that the visual acuity, contrast sensitivity, and photic phenomena were comparable to other studies done on other EDOF lenses. Safety and efficacy, along with the cost effectiveness of suprafoveal in focus, can be considered as a potential alternative to the currently available multifocal IOL. Thank you, sir. These are some references.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Priya.
Yes, sir.
The more than 89% of patients had the near vision of N6.
Yes, sir.
Did they have the distal vision of 6/6 or lesser vision?
Sir, all patients had corrected visual acuity of 6/6, but in 33 patients out of 35 patients, they have visual acuity of 6/9.
Okay.
Yes.
What was the post-op refractive error for the distance in such patients which were having the vision of N6?
Sir,
Were they left myopic intentionally?
Sir,
What was
they
the
have
target
left
refraction? Yeah. What was the target refraction when you aimed for the post-op period? What was the target refraction?
So target refraction was plus minus 0.75 diopter, within 0.75 diopter.
No, I think you are getting confused. It is not target what you got. Sir is asking what you planned before the surgery.
Sir, we planned for imetropic.
Okay.
And what you achieved post-op in these IOLs?
Sir, in out of 35 patients, 2 patients have are myopic. Like they have a refractive error of 0.5 diopter, minus 0.5 diopter.
Why didn't you compare it with the other Indian IOLs as well? The other companies are also making the EDOF lenses.
Probably they are using only this lens. So